Alright, we're going to go ahead and fix this cable. This right here goes to my heated grip. But as you can see, when we pull this really hard, look at my throttle. Of course, it's not doing it now, but it would literally pull this, and check this out. Of course, it's not going to do it right now, but it'll literally pull the throttle down like that. Boom, boom. So, we're going to fix that real quick. It should be simple. It's these right here. We're just going to go in here, break these free, and shift the cable up and over that way some. Let's get to it. I didn't have enough lighting earlier, but those are the cables right there. So they're just in a crummy spot. I've just got to move the one. This side's fine. I just got to move the one over so I can tie it up, bring it down, and we'll be good. Alright guys, so what I ended up doing was, the cables used to be right here. Okay, do you remember? So they're not there anymore. Yeah, they used to be right here. So what I did was I removed everything from here, and I now have them routed right here, cleaned up in a nice little trunk, nice and neat, right there. Make sure that they're off my radiator fan, as you can see right there. I'm trying to use my phone on this, so I didn't feel like setting everything up, so this is going to be kind of a jumbled around video footage. But yeah, so that's them right there. What they do is they go up right there in that trunk, and then they come to this lever right here. Okay, so this one's good. And then we went ahead and we fixed this lever. So now we've got it tied up, as you can see here, and it comes down, and it even goes into the harness right there. And even still, they're still, you know, a little tight. I mean, if I remove them and reinstall them, I could probably do it a little bit better. But it's good now because I can turn this wheel all the way. No more pulling on my throttle. So that was nice and quick, but check these puppies out. What do you guys think? That's what I mean by rear brake pads. That's why I said I wasn't using them yesterday, because there is no rear brake pad. They need to come off, and I am ordering them today. Did not realize they were that low. Tell me though, it's really weird. Have you guys, anybody else here have CRFs? My buddy Terry was the one who told me that his eats brake pads as well. These brake pads were literally 95% life left on them less than 2,000 miles ago. I've never eaten up brakes on anything in under 2,000 miles. That's crazy. Yeah, let me know if you guys have the same problem, because that's crazy. I mean, I put like 7,500 miles on the brake pads on the front and the rear of my FZ6 street riding, and they still were 50% life left. Crazy. That's less than 2,000 miles on those pads. That's insane. I guess we ought to look at the fronts too while we're at it. Let's see real quick. How do they look? Oh, the fronts aren't bad. Fronts are actually good. They're pretty thick. So that's about how, well, they looked more than that. My rears looked more than that less than 2,000 miles ago. So that's crazy. I don't know if it's because, I mean, I was doing a lot of hard rear braking, sliding out the rear tire in the woods and stuff. But I don't know. That's quite crazy. Little tip too, not a tip, but a little bit of a review. This is the Acerbis skid plate. It's actually like a plastic material, but I gotta tell you, man, I really like it. Really like it. And it was like 70 bucks, 64 bucks or whatever, something like that. So if you don't have a skid plate and you got a CRF and you're contemplating this or the aluminum one, this thing is completely quiet. I took this to AOAA, and AOAA has got some pretty gnarly rocks, and it's good, no problem. So even if I had to replace this once every 2 to 3 years, or let's just go up and say once every 5 years, depending on your riding, For the price of it, I wouldn't have a problem with doing that at all. So it's not a problem at all. But definitely look into it if you guys are looking for a skid plate for a CRF250 or any bike for that matter. That I think this skid plate is a multi-fit skid plate for. It's going to change a little bit the way it looks and fits, obviously, but I think that there's different brands, manufacturers, and everything that you can actually get this exact same skid plate for. So if you're looking for a skid plate, check it out, man. I'm liking it. It has really good reviews. I got it from, I believe, from Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and the reviews were what sold me on it. Everybody was loving it. There was guys on there with enduro bikes, guys on there with MX bikes, and everybody was actually praising it. And their biggest thing that they were saying was that it's light, it's durable for what it is, and it doesn't have any of that vibration sound noise from the motor. Well guys, that'll be it. Until next time, man. Peace.
It's all you can get, wonder and style.